everybody. Today we are here. We are out on Man on the Street getting opinions from Baltimoreans about what they think regarding the Baltimore City Public School education system.
Then you went compared to now. What do you think?
Kind of the same.
Like what? Give me an example. Like what is the same? Worse, better?
Did you have a good experience in Baltimore City
Yeah,
School?
I had a good experience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you,
I think just being around more minorities.
Mm-hmm.
I went to high school in Harford County, so
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You
okay.
said you went to school in Baltimore City. Where did you go in Baltimore City when you were
I
here?
went to Lyndhurst Elementary.
Lyndhurst. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you moved to Harford County.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you still live in the city.
Yeah, I live in Fells Point. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I moved back.
Have you been hearing about what's going on in Baltimore City Public Schools over the last year or so in the news?
70%.
I actually did food sales for a food broker, so I sold school to K through 12.
So what do you see when you go?
I mean, I can't speak on it from the education
just what you
aspect,
say.
but
What
I
do-
can
what do
speak
you-
on it from the nutrition aspect.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the menus, it's a big disparity.
Mm-hmm.
I think the schools, I guess, with a demographic of more, I guess, finances, they have better menus.
And where?
I mean,
They have better menus in the city, you mean, or not?
Not
Did you
really
sell
better
everywhere
menu.
or just in the city?
I'm not sold to Maryland, the whole Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who would you say, which county has the best menu and most
I would say
nutritious?
Montgomery County, Howard County.
And
St.
why you think
Mary's.
those? Why you think that?
I don't know. I mean, it's I guess it's personal choice as far as what you want to put on your menu. But it just looks like those menus are a little bit more planned, and I guess the
Healthy.
parents are a little more involved.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah.
Number one, Montgomery County is like the richest county in Maryland.
Right.
Number two, I was going to ask you, did you see a difference in the parents?
Yeah, I mean, they're very
Advocating.
concerned about food coloring and just what's on the overall menu. I think the city is not really that the directors didn't care what was on the menu, but you had more of an influence from the parents
Right.
as far as
Okay.
what was on the menu. So just little things like that. I mean, I can attest to that, just kind of making the sales calls to the schools. But as far as the education portion, I'm really not the right guy for that.
Well, now I have a question though. As far as the sales calls, so you call what administration, and then they tell you whether they can do it or
so
not.
I work for a food broker, so I represented brands like Nestle, Smucker's, McCormick, and essentially I just kind of just went to the schools, showed our different products,
Okay.
and look for a sale. But the menu influenced the sales tremendously, and of course we had competitors. But just from what I've seen, it's a lot more parent involvement, and I guess counties that are high minority.
Okay.
So
Okay, and they would be more
with the
discriminative
food
as far
coloring,
as what
and they
want.
want us to see like a versatile menu.
Right. Okay.
And they
But do you talk to the parents or you just talk to the administration?
Yeah, I'm just talking to nutritionists, directors.
He sees
All
what he
right,
sees.
okay, but
Yeah.
you think the parents of those schools were,
Yeah, of course.
were,
It
were
makes a big
talking to those
difference.
administrations?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. I mean, from my stories, the directors would say, hey, these parents are very adamant about this product, about what's on the menu. Like I said, with even Fruity Pebbles, some districts, because of the red food color.
Right.
So I guess would you say that all things being equal, parental involvement makes the turn, makes the difference?
Yeah, definitely. Just from what I see, I think the parent involvement plays a big role.
But you would think, though, even though the administration should still
Yeah.
have certain parameters or
Yeah.
things that they don't want in the school, because like you said, well, you didn't say it, but we do know that food
Right.
coloring especially is very
Yeah.
terrible for boys.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
and also just, I guess, what the parents would want. So, if you're a mom and you're really involved in the school, you're going to say, hey, I don't want my kid to have this every day. I want these things. And then I guess the menu reflects a lot of what you're getting fed at home as well.
Right,
From what I
okay.
saw. So if you have a district that St. Mary's, they did a lot of farm to table.
Right.
It's very agricultural and, a lot of farmland. And then here, we have, the menu is a lot more, I guess, protein,
Process.
chicken, fish.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, things like that, I can speak on. But as far as the education, I mean, I'm the wrong guy for
But in a way, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it
still,
correlates for
yeah,
sure.
There's some
Yeah.
correlation, and it does have an impact because the nutrition, particularly with growing children, that does affect their activity, their brain growth, all those things. So, I mean, that's a part of it.
Yeah, I would say parental involvement is definitely the key factor, I believe, in everything.
All right.
You know, the PTA meetings, you know, those counties, their parents are showing up. They're speaking out, they're voicing their opinions. Baltimore City, I can't really attest to it, but like I said, the menus are definitely, it's a big disparity.
What's your name?
Robert.
And what made you move? What made you your parents move from the city to the county?
Just so we lived in Emerson, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, I guess just the, you know,
The
not
crime.
gonna get into it.
Oh,
yeah.
all right. Okay.
Yeah, so I grew up in Bel Air, but
Oh, okay.
I just recently moved down here 2 years ago, so
Oh, okay, got it.
yeah,
Okay.
so I'm in Fells Point. It's not too bad. So
Okay.
Would you?
Oh, that's a good question. If you had kids, would you send them to Baltimore City Public Schools?
You could go anywhere. Would you pick Baltimore City Schools now that you live back in the city?
no,
Okay. Okay.
but like I said, I don't think it's really the kids.
No, not the
I
kids.
don't think it's the teachers. I just think it's more of home is coming in.
Okay.
But your home is good. Your home would be good. So why wouldn't you send them to city schools? Is it something to do with administration or?
I mean, I know a lot of teachers that are awesome
Right,
that
right.
teach in Baltimore City and Baltimore County. So, like I said, I'm not an expert, but it's definitely a disconnect somewhere.
Right.
You know, so, you know, I guess I worked for the mayor's office of employment development. I did like a
In Baltimore City?
Yeah, I did like a temp position there in 2016, and yeah, I definitely would say that the households that had parents, those kids were likely to succeed in the program than those that didn't, or they were more cooperative. So,
Right.
because I had to work for YouthWorks.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no experience, but hopefully that helps. I mean,
That's okay.
Yeah,
is
thank
this
you.
gonna go somewhere? Or
You got your cell phone? We'll show you. I can show you where it goes.
Yeah.